بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أبنائي طلاب ثانوية الذرى المتميزين، السلام عليكم. درسنا لهذا اليوم هو component written component، الإنشاء. وهذا الإنشاء إلا مواصفات لازم نعرفها قبل ما نبدأ بالشرح. So before we start the lesson we have to know how to write an email. How to write the email. The layout of the email. Here we have to pay attention to the layout before writing the email. We have to know how to arrange, how to write, arrange the items of the email. For example, from, to, subject, dear, email me soon, Wahab. Again, when I say, for example, when I write from Wahab, so the right of the email, for example, my name is Wahab. From Wahab, here the name of the writer. We can write Wahab at the end of the email. From Wahab. To the person who reads, the email, for example, Sajjad. Here, when we greet him, we say dear or hello, Sajjad. Subject, the subject we are talking about or we want to write about, here, my best friend. Here, my best friend. Now, how to close the email? By using what? Email me soon, write me, and so on. And the name. Here, the layout. What about the instruction? The introduction and the paragraph. At the beginning, before we write an email, we have an email about what? Description, my best friend. How to describe your best friend. Describe what? Describe character. Describe physical appearance. Each one has its own adjectives. So we have to find suitable adjectives to describe the character of the person we are talking about. For example, when I want to describe a person, his character, here, his character, about what? About his hobbies, about his education, whether is, for example, is good or is hardworking, or not, he's sporty or not, kind, helpful, and so on. At the beginning, as we said, from, to, subject, to greet someone. When you write an email, how to greet him? To say what? To say hello or to say dear Sajjad. The introduction, when you want to introduction, bear in your mind, I'd like you to pay attention when you write something, you have to imagine, a person in front of you and write to him. And usually, here in present continuous. Imagine you are writing to him. And before you write the email, here, you have to arrange your thoughts, about the events you are writing about and how to connect them as a bridge. Here are the ideas by using and, by using but, and so on. Now, the introduction here, my sons. I am writing to tell you about my best friend. Here, you are telling your friends about what? About your best friend. I am writing to tell you about my best friend. His name is Zaid. We can connect the two sentences whose name is Zaid. We mention what? We mention the name of his friend. Here, introduction. So, the topic sentence, the unity of the subject we are talking about is the best friend, whose name is Zaid. Now, let's talk about his character. He is creative. When I say he is creative, it's better to what? It's advisable, to write a sentence shows, whether he is creative or not. Why he is creative? So I'd like you, to write a sentence shows he is creative. He is creative. When I say he is creative, he is good at what? He is good at arts. He is good at painting. He draws pictures, or he likes the art lesson. Here, this sentence, here tells us he is creative. Number one, this adjective. Another, how is he in the class or in school? Which subject is good at? Now, he is hard working. He is hard working. I mean what? I mean he is good at his studies. He is good at, for example, his favorite lessons are maths. What did the writer do? Two sentences and two tasks. I mean, he is hardworking describes, this sentence describes what? Describes, whether he is good or bad. At what? At school. He is hardworking. And connect between what? His favorite lessons. What does he like? So two sentences, we joined them, here, he is hardworking and his favorite lessons are maths and English. So he is good at English, he is good at maths, and he is good at English. He is knowledgeable in English. Now, another, here description. He is sporty. We can connect sporty with what? He is sporty and hobbies. He is sporty and his hobbies are playing football and reading. When I say he is sporty, he is what? He is good at football, he is good at volleyball, he is good at tennis, and so on. And we can join, as we did, he is hardworking. We can say he is sporty and his hobbies are playing football and reading. So we told, our friends, for example, Wahab told Sajjad that his friend is sporty. So when I say he is sporty, I can, connect two ideas with what? With his hobbies, which are related to what? To playing football, and reading. How many adjectives till now? Hardworking, sporty, and he is kind. He is kind and helpful. When I say he is kind and helpful, both adjectives are close together. He is kind and helpful, as we said previously, that we have to show why is he helpful. How is he helpful? Okay, he helps students with their homework. So, how many adjectives? At least here 4 or 5 adjectives to describe his character. And we can add, okay, more than these adjectives. Now, the paragraph 2, paragraph number 1, paragraph number 1 describes his character. Paragraph number 2 describe what? Describe physical appearance. Physical appearance, I mean, okay, is he tall or short? Okay, describe his eyes, describe the color of his eyes, describe his hair, and so on. Zaid is quite tall. Okay, and as we said, that when we want to describe our friend, okay, we describe him in a good way, in a good style. Now, Zaid is quite tall and a bit thin. Here, physical appearance. He has got short, straight black hair. Describe what? Describe his hair. Okay? And dark brown eyes. Describe his eyes. Now, physical appearance, tall, thin. Describe his hair, short. Look at the arrangement of and the order of what? The adjective. Adjective of size, adjective of shape, adjective of color to describe hair. Now, and dark brown eyes. He is now, in order not to make the email open, so you have to, what? We have to close and to connect from the beginning of, okay, the email to describe my best friend. He is friendly and really good fun. He is friendly and really good. I think we covered, okay, the most important adjectives that describe my best friend. How to end the email? Which expressions, okay, is used to end the email? For example, I think Zaid and I are going to be good friends forever. Okay, here we can end the email. Finally, we have to close the email by using email me soon and mention the name Wahab. So, in this lesson, we studied, we learned how to write an email to our friends or to your friend by using the layout from to subject, dear, paragraph number 1 to describe the character, and paragraph number 2 describe physical appearance, okay, and the layout. Finally, I'd like to thank everyone support, okay, this class. Enjoy your time and goodbye.